83 at fucking 4:52 in the morning. When I get into LA, right? Like into LA proper. Why did that turn green 3 seconds before the light did? God damn, why is it so fucking hot? Whoop! Supposed to go up to 86. Ugh. It's fucking miserable.
Thursday morning. It's a pre-Friday.
Yeah.
It is the 1st of September, 2022. My name is Woody. That is Raimi.
Hi.
Gregory is here.
Good morning, Woody.
Menace is our social media director.
What is up, Woody?
You can find us, you can follow us at The Woody Show on Instagram and Twitter, or on Facebook, facebook.com/The Woody Show. Good morning to you, Steve Bass. There's Cameron. Morning. We got Bort and Christina who are here. And we're going to be taking your calls this hour on our Facebook topic of the week. So, what are you hoarding? Like, not full-on hoarder status, like where your whole house is taken over, but like everybody's got something that they're hoarding.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Yeah, so we'll be getting your calls, some of the stuff that you left for us on Facebook, text messages. 877-44-WOODY is the number to call in with. Send us a text over to 22987. We're already getting people lined up for that. A couple things on the text. Like somebody said, concert and band hoodies. They say I may or may not have multiple storage bins full of them.
Jeez. Okay. That's overdoing it. Those are not cheap.
Wristbands from every concert I've ever been to.
Okay.
One person specifically, My Chemical Romance merchandise. Says the sad part is my kids think this stuff is worth something and they want to inherit it when I die. Bro, I'm taking this with me. Bury me with this stuff.
Jeez. That's a fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I really, I noticed, wasn't thinking about it when we were talking about this topic. We get lanyards for all these different things that we do or whatever. I have a ton of those. I don't know why I save them. I think I started saving them. It's like, the lanyard itself, I'll use it for the next. But you always get another one at the next day. I don't know why.
Yeah, that is something I threw away recently.
Me too.
Yeah,
Why do I have all these?
I have I have years worth of them.
Yeah, I recently just threw those away.
Yeah,
Look at those too.
I know what I want to do with them. I want to make one of those tables that have the. I don't want to have it in my house, but like in my garage or something.
Yeah.
Where they? What's the material that they use where it's all clear?
Decoupage?
Resin? Is it resin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it
I follow this Instagram account that makes resin tables. Like all kinds of stuff. Ray would like it because they do like Star Wars tables and stuff like that. But yeah, I would love to like take all these passes and make a resin table. So if we have any listeners that does that, please tag me.
You might have seen this video. Speaking of concerts, there was a freak accident during the 21 Pilot show in Cleveland on Tuesday night when Tyler, who's the lead singer, wiped out on stage, twisted his ankle, and sliced open his knee.
Wow.
What he's been worrying about.
I know. I tell him that every single time.
When he does back.
Dial it back, man.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, not to sound like a dad or whatever here. I say it all the time because it always makes me nervous. As if I'm like, what do your parents say? They've seen you in concert. It's like, yeah. Because my mom's not thrilled about it.
Right.
Like when he's doing these flips off the piano and climbing up to the top of the scaffolding stuff, and like on that little tiny platform that's way above the crowd. It's like, I get nervous. And I'm not even the one at risk here.
Yep.
Yeah, so how did this happen?
Wow.
Well, Tyler, he called in to our friends Booker and Stryker and told them all about it.
Josh's drumstick fell out of Josh's hands and landed in front of Josh's drum, right? So they're on the stage in front of Josh's drum. Josh's drumstick, Josh's drums. Are you following me? Anyway, I went to jump onto another riser, and my right foot that I planted with happened to land right perfectly on top of Josh's drumstick on the stage in front of Josh's drumstick that Josh dropped earlier. And I rolled my ankle, and then basically because I had so much momentum, I had to like grab onto the stage, basically bear hug the edge of the stage so that I didn't fall off the stage and ended up just busting myself up a bit. But I don't know, who do you think could have maybe prevented that? And the only reason why I'm giving him a bunch of crap about it is because he's like the past day just felt so bad about this thing that I love the idea of just like shoving his face.
Right. That's funny.
So I guess it's Josh's fault.
Yeah, so on Josh's social, you see Tyler on the couch behind him, icing his knee. Josh posting, quote, "I really hurt my best friend tonight, and I feel terrible, so I'm going to buy you dinner."
That's nice. Get a dinner out of it.
Yeah.
Stop jumping
You would feel
down.
bad, though, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it would be overwhelming.
Oh, I know. It's kind of weird, like, nobody who works, like, as stage guys or whatever, like, nobody realized that there was something. Like, it seems like anytime there's something on the stage, those guys are, like, running out.
Why do they not have, like, a U.S. Open tennis ball person just watching the stage?
Yeah, especially when he's jumping around like that all the time. You would think, well, I guess now that's going to be They'll be higher original.
They're gonna have a bald person.
Staring at it.
The drumstick guy.
Sorry for the tangent. Back to what are you hoarding?
Yeah.
877-44-WOODY. Well, they're talking about
Well, you
stuff.
probably have some 21 Pilots lanyards in your collection.
Oh, I do. A bunch of stuff from 21 Pilots.
Mm-hmm.
877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. Let's say hello to Dawn.
Dawn.
Hi, how are you guys?
We're doing great. All right, so our topic for the Facebook topic this week, what are you hoarding?
Well, first of all, my boyfriend, he keeps every single Cool Whip container, I think probably since he was born.
Oh my God.
He has at least 50. I mean, in his cupboard, he has at least 50 of them.
Yeah.
You don't throw them away. You can't recycle them. You have to use them. And his daughter has even bought him more Tupperware stuff.
Oh,
and he'd rather have his Tupperware or his Cool Whip containers.
Cool Whip containers.
What does he use them as balls?
I know. What is he, my grandma?
Well, Joe Coy,
Yeah.
our friend comedian Joe Coy, like his family, they would use anything, like the old tub from the butter.
Oh, punches in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know when I grew up that we saved the hot pies used to come in a aluminum tin thing.
Oh, yeah.
And we saved those. But he especially also hoards napkins whenever we go to a restaurant. They always give you like 20 of them. You only need one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I haven't had to buy napkins for the longest time.
there you
Salsa packets.
What do you hoard? You're talking about stuff that he
Yeah,
does.
your boyfriend.
You're just going off on him. You're ragging on
Slob
him.
man.
That drives me crazy.
Everybody hoards something. What are you hoarding?
Well, I have at least 50 pair of shoes, and I took them all out one time, and I put them, out on so I could take a picture of them. And I put it on Facebook, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah, that's when you realize that you had a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, like a ton of shoes, a ton of purses.
Yeah.
Take pictures of them.
Yeah, now the napkin thing, I will say, like, I'll grab those extra napkins that they give you with whatever, or maybe sometimes on the way out, I'll grab like a little extra stack of napkins, keep them in the car.
Keep them in the car.
Because you can always use car napkins.
That's
car
right.
napkins are always
Yep.
good to use. So, all right, Don, appreciate the call.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Don.
Yeah, have a great day.
All right, say
Love
bye.
you.
Let's go to Brad. Hey, good morning, Brad.
B-Rat.
Good morning, Woody Show. How you doing?
All right, so our Facebook topic, what are you hoarding?
I am hoarding fortunes from fortune cookies.
Oh,
I've been collecting them for about 30 years now, and I haven't counted in a long time, but I'd guess somewhere between 25 and 30,000.
1,000? What? So do you, like, these
Instead of buy them.
Yeah, so these are not just ones that you've gotten with your Chinese food. Like, do you order, like, whole bags just to get the fortunes?
No, I started out just collecting them from family members that I was eating with, and then other people started to donate them to me, and I've just been collecting them for a long, long time.
And then where do you keep them?
Well, at first I would wrap them in like bundles of 100 so I could count them easily. But I stopped doing that because it took way too long, and
Yeah.
I keep them just kind of throw them in a drawer whenever I get a chance.
Wow.
Wow.
Do
Okay.
you have a favorite fortune?
Yeah.
Like one of those, like, the one that really kind of stood out?
I did, but I don't know it offhand, unfortunately.
You didn't like it that much.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. You only have 30,000 options.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something like a paper mache table or something. I wanted to do something creative with it, but I never got around to it.
All right.
Well, someday.
Brad, thank you so much for the call. Appreciate it.
Hey, I've been a listener since day one, and I love you guys.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you.
Have a good one, man.
Bye.
Take care.
All right, let's go to, how about Kelsey? Hey, good morning, Kelsey.
Hi, good morning.
Hey. All right, so our Facebook topic, what are you hoarding?
So it's actually my husband, but when he's at work, he absent-mindedly just bends paper clips,
Yeah.
and they end up in his pockets and things like that when he comes home, and I find them all over the house,
Yeah.
in the lint trap, in the dryer, because they've gone through the laundry.
Card from Capital One. What? I have no answers for her.
Where's the wind come from? Bend over.
Listen.
Well, I have to cut her a little slack on that one. I have to cut her a little slack because even the Bible says nobody knows where the wind comes from. But Brandon go, whoa, where's it come from, Brandon?
What's the difference between hot and cold temperature?
Yeah, where's it going?
What?
See, big know-it-all over there. Okay, then she goes on to say, I don't know where electricity comes
Well,
from.
she better talk to Albert Einstein.
I know it comes from the pylon, but how does it get up on the pylon, up on the pole up there? She doesn't know.
Tell her to read.
But you see, this is the thing. Instead of finding out, she goes on TikTok and tells you how ignorant she is. Kind of bragging. Speaking of which, you saw the royal critic, Russell Myers, who says that Meghan Markle is threatening the royal family. Here he is.
Meghan says that she hasn't signed anything and therefore can say what she likes. And also she says that she's been part of a healing process. The healing process doesn't seem to involve ceasing sniping or criticizing the royal family. On the contrary, I see this as a threat which I think will greatly worry the palace, because we must ask ourselves why Meghan and Harry, after this interview particularly, are coming to Britain in early September for 2 charitable events. And are they trying to set themselves up as some sort of alternative royal family? I always thought the idea was ridiculous. Now, I think that they're sufficiently unpredictable for me to wonder.
Insurrection at the palace! By the time...
We've only just begun. Funky monster on the run. Gonna get you with the tip of my gun. And when you walk away, I'm the one your kiss will take. Gonna get you with the tip of my gun.
It's reusable bubble
wrap stuff.
sort of, but it's bright colors and uniform.
Yeah, it's like latex.
Next time I'm at the mall,
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. All right, more of your calls coming up. 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. What are you hoarding? More next year on The Woody Show.
With a little extra effort, I think we can up our likability. The Woody Show will be right back. Fast. All 98.7. LA's new alternative.
Hey, it's Kristen Limon with a very important question. Do you want to become a nurse? If so, then you should check out my friends at the Marshall First School of Nursing. At the Marshall First School of Nursing, you can earn your associate's degree and train to become a registered nurse. Dude, you can even get your bachelor's degree through a BSN program designed for working RNs. And you won't even get stuck on a wait list or wait months or years to get the classes you need. New classes are enrolling now in Glendale and in West Covina. To learn more, call 855-NEW-CAREER. That's 855-639-2273 or visit mfnursing.com.
Technology lets autonomous vacuums work around the house. Ow, that's my toe. But when your team has to work seamlessly around the world, you need more than technology. You need CDW, who can help transform your organization with Lenovo ThinkPads, pre-configured for management flexibility with the Intel Evo platform. Responsive collaboration tools give your team effortless connectivity to stay focused wherever they work. That's it. Go to your charging station. Lenovo makes seamless productivity possible. CDW makes it powerful. Learn more at cdw.com/Lenovo client.
I studied Spanish in college and never got fluent. But then I tried Babbel.
What the most
like not use as much. I'm like, how do you buy energy like a year in advance?
Oh, credits probably or whatever.
Right. It's kind of like, airlines will purchase gas ahead of time. They'll lock in a certain amount of gas at a certain price.
Where is the state buying energy from?
Arizona?
The producers?
Places that'll actually build the plants that produce the energy that their citizens need.
Okay.
Unlike here, we decided that we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because they're not worried about amoebas in other places. So that's what's happening, Woody.
All right, thank you very much, Greg Gorey. What's the forecast today, Cameron?
Sunny today, high of 105 in the valley, 98 for downtown, 92 for the high in Orange County, and temps in the 80s along the coast.
Yeah, I mean, you think it's hot battling a fire just by itself. Out on top of that, like out there yesterday, up in the Santa Clarita Valley, it was like 110 degrees.
Yeah.
So, like, on top of all that, it's like, man.
Very hot.
It is a Throwback Thursday. One Hit Wonders is the theme this week. Stereo MCs. They might only have the one song. It's the only one they needed, though. This is Connected. It's all 98.7.
Gonna get myself connected.
I ain't gonna go blind. The light vibrations reflected. See through you. See through you. I see through you. I see through you. The dirty tricks you make me sense. See through you. See through you. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do right. Son, it ain't right. I'm gonna do right. Come on. If you make sure you're connected, the writing's on the wall. But if your mind's neglected, stumble you might fall. Stumble you might fall. Stumble you might fall. Ain't gonna go blind. I'm gonna get myself, I'm gonna get myself, I'm gonna get myself connected. I ain't gonna go blind for the light that is.
Dude, come on. What in the shit is going on here?
Ain't gonna go blind, ain't gonna go blind. Here we go. If you make sure you're connected, the writing's on the wall. But if your mind's neglected, stumble you might fall, stumble you might fall. Hear me out, stumble you might fall. Yeah. In a state of fire, staying alive. Will someone try? Open up your eyes. You must be blind if you can't see the gaping mouth of reality. Wanna do it again? I'm gonna do it again. Wanna do it again? Come on, I'm gonna do it again. Hear me out. Terrified. Sun, it ain't right. Here we go. If you make sure you're connected, the right.
Why is that semi getting over?
If your mind's neglected, stumble you might fall, stumble you might fall. Stumble you might fall.
Fucking asshole semis, dude. Oh, well, I have to give him plenty of room. It's called respect. No, it's called if you're driving 2 lanes now because you're an asshole. Holy shitballs, dude.
You guys are already killing it with the suggestions for the One Hit Wonders. We could easily do like 3 weeks worth of Throwback Thursday just for the One Hit Wonders. That is Stereo MCs Connected. It is the Woody Show. It is all 98.7.
The signs say 2 right lanes in Pacific! Assholes!
There's still some up in there.
When we were talking about the lead up to What Are You Hoarding, I mentioned I had like 100 to-go containers.
Yeah.
And I got rid of so many. And usually I don't really care. But now when I open that cabinet, I'm like, oh, look, this looks so much better here. But I really am hoarding baseball caps. I have a ton of them. I don't need 20 caps for the same team. You know, and I probably have over 100 baseball caps. I have to.
Really?
I definitely.
Yeah, I have a lot. I mean, that's like, I don't know.
I have too many.
I feel weird. I almost feel naked without one.
Yeah.
I've worn them so long every day.
I always wear baseball caps, but yeah, I need to thin that collection.
Yeah. Now, Raby, like your style is she likes the slouch.
Yes, slouch.
Or yeah, some people call them the dad hats now.
Because my head is small, so like I swim. I can't wear a trucker cap. I look like a pinhead because it just kind of sits like on top of my head.
You're not going to get over.
I know, that is true. Yeah.
The speed you're going is the speed you. Everybody should be going. Dude,
the new era, the 3930s.
What are you doing?
I do like the black on black.
3930 extra large and a big head.
You were slow all by the truck, and now you fucking speed up.
Oh wow!
Really? Because the youth size fits me better than an adult size.
Greg Gorey.
See, I think there's a fine line between collecting and hoarding, because a lot of people will, like you said, Funko Pops.
Yeah.
That's more of a collection than a hoarding thing. So my parameters, what's stuff that I really should get rid of. So I have 3 things on my list: coffee mugs, because I'm not
I
going
did
to
a
have.
coffee mug purge recently.
Yeah, I'm just never going to have 87 people over to serve coffee to. CDs. I only have the car CD player, and I don't need to hold on to 800 CDs that I've had for 20 years that I will never listen to again. But I can't get myself to throw them away.
So you can't say that, because I converted everything back when you first had iTunes and stuff like that. I took a lot of the stuff that I had on CD and I ripped it into iTunes, and I had stuff like, for example, certain songs that weren't available on iTunes, but I had ripped in as a CD. Stuff that you buy on iTunes, this could go for movies, music, whatever you buy on iTunes can just disappear because it's no longer available on iTunes. Therefore, even if you've purchased it, be it a movie or a song or whatever, like the original version of a song, whoever had the rights to it ever may decide, like, oh, and it's a weird reference now, but it's Throwback Thursday, so PM Dawn, Set Adrift on Memory Bliss. Yes. That was a bomb song. I love that song. It's a good song, right? Like, so I don't know, PM Dawn didn't have the rights to it or whatever, so now there's like some re-recorded version that sounds like karaoke night. And so I had to like dig to find the OG.
Well, I think another reference would be Taylor Swift. She re-recorded pretty much all of her music.
I did listen to a couple of those just to see how close it was. It's really good. I'm not saying the music is good. It's like the match is very good.
Right.
I do like a lot of her songs. They're catchy. I don't want to like them.
The other thing I have on my list is bed sheets. I have random sheets to beds that I don't have that size anymore. Like, like a full-size bed sheet, random fitted sheet, random top sheet that go with nothing. And I'm like, why am I keeping these?
Don't eat that stuff.
That's so dumb.
877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. Let's go to Karen. Good morning, Karen.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. All right, so our Facebook topic, what are you hoarding?
I am hoarding party decorations of all kinds. I have 2 full drawers in my dresser that are completely filled with any kind of party decorations, any kind of DIY decorations, balloons of all kinds. I've probably used about 10% of it within the last maybe 5 to 10 years. But
so you're not even throwing parties?
No, our place is too small to have anybody over, and then there's no parking in our area, but I have them just in case.
Hey, if you ever do, you're ready.
When you move to Party Central, you're ready.
Exactly.
What started this?
So I would say about maybe 10 plus years ago, my mom decided to have Easter Sunday at her house, and I told her I would help her with cleaning and decorations. So I bought all kinds of fun stuff for her to decorate with. She wanted it to look like the Easter Bunny threw up at her house. And when I brought everything over, she was like, nope, I want to use this and this. And it was all the tacky stuff that you would find like at the dollar store or like at Party City. It just fold open and latch together. So I just held on to everything, and I had it just in case she she ever wanted to throw into the parties, that she never needed me.
Yeah, my wife is the same way. Like when the kid, she's kind of getting bummed out now because like my son is definitely too old for a theme birthday party.
Right.
Oh, wait.
And my daughter is pretty much on that board. Like I think probably by next birthday, that's gonna be over. That really bums my wife out. But man, my wife, my mother, they both love going to the party store, and they have to have the cake plates and the regular size plates and the matching napkins and they do the whole thing, and of course there's got to be balloons.
Women be shopping.
Oh man, they love to steam it all out.
Women be shopping.
Karen, thank you for the call. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank you, Mila.
To get your wife a new kid.
Well, speaking of
Those ones are too big to cook.
Yeah.
people hoard, my mom, I think I mentioned this before, like she'll buy the plastic silverware, whatever, the plastic cutlery, whatever, that looks like silverware.
That's the good stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
And she doesn't allow people to throw it away. Like, they wash it. I said, Mom, this defeats
the point?
I said, this defeats the purpose. Why not just use the regular silverware?
You're still
gonna wash it.
You're washing.
Yeah, if you're gonna wash it all.
What did she say?
She goes, well, no, we can reuse it. It was just used for cake.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's not wasteful. That's good.
Let's go to Mallory. Hey, good morning, Mallory.
Mallory. Hey guys, how are you?
We're doing great. So, our Facebook topic of the week: what are you hoarding?
What is
My
going on
husband
here?
is a huge hoarder of koozies, also known as can coolers.
Yeah.
We just recently moved, and we literally filled an entire medium-sized box full of koozies.
They're so useful.
Yeah, so I did most of the packing, so I had to sneakily throw away the ones that looked like rags or that just didn't.
Of course, you have to get rid of the non-classy ones.
Yeah, the worn out ones.
Do people actually use them?
I know. Do people use them?
I have one guy who loves it.
Yeah.
If you're like a especially like Bud Light drinkers, that like
I am, but I drink so fast.
Exactly.
He always has one in his back pocket. No joke. Always everywhere we go.
That's funny.
Has a koozie.
Wow.
If you're an all-day drinker, that's your.
Now, when you guys got married, did you do like the custom beer koozies? I've been to a wedding where they handed those out.
We didn't, but we have a whole bunch in our collection from other weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Greg, I saw an interesting tip. You know how sometimes you're holding your ice cream and it's too cold?
Yeah. It's too cold?
Yeah, like on your hand because you're holding the container. You could put it in a koozie.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now I wasn't quite sure because I'm like, well, the koozies I'm familiar with are kind of small, so I don't know if it really hold much ice cream.
You could put the ice cream in a glass and then put that in the koozie.
Oh, there you go.
That'd be fun.
They have koozies of all different sizes. They have ones for tall cans. They've got the ones that look like sweaters, kind of.
Oh, isn't that cute? I've seen those too. They have they have little arms. Yeah. All right, Mallory, thank you for the call.
All right, thanks. Have a good one, guys.
It's for all day drinkers, but I'm strictly binge. So
that's drinking too fast even here.
Got a text here, cardboard boxes.
Okay.
That was me for a long time.
Always say I'm gonna burn them, but then they just end up in the garage every time. I'll keep if I buy a new
computer,
piece of equipment, computer, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll save that box. I'll save. But then there it is 2 years later.
Yeah.
What am I doing this thing? And I'll finally get rid of it.
Yeah. My parents had boxes for their coffee maker.
That was my thing too.
10 years ago.
Somebody's texting over bags, gift bags, Target bags, shopping bags. Just can't seem to let them go. Yeah, well, the bags from the grocery store and stuff like that. We had a whole cabinet full of those things, and they were just shoved in there.
Yeah.
And to a point where we finally cleaned some of that stuff out. I'm like, how many of these do we really need? Now we do use them, but it's for garbage.
Yeah, sure.
We take the dog out for a walk, or whatever. Use it as a poo bag or whatever.
Right.
So they don't go unused. But do we need 1,000 of them?
Right.
Probably not. 877-44-WOODY. What are you hoarding? It's our Facebook topic of the week. We'll get to some more of your calls and your texts coming up next here on The Woody Show.
Back in a bit. The Woody Show. Back in a bit. All 98.7. LA's new alternative.
Are you looking for a rewarding new career? Join the United States Postal Service and apply for roles nationwide. Serve your community with pride and receive benefits including competitive pay and opportunities for advancement. Whether you are looking for full-time, part-time, or seasonal positions, we have options that may be perfect for you.
Miserable.
The United States Postal Service is an equal opportunity employer. Apply now at USPS.com/careers.
You know those amazing LA spots that only true locals are in on?
Only real locals know about this. I mean, it's on Yelp. Then no. dumbass fucking Honda. You stupid fuck! Almost got into 4 accidents, you dipshit! Can we get to the fucking light? It's a quarter mile away!
This is The Woody Show.
Welcome back. So what are you hoarding? That's our Facebook topic of the week. More of your calls and texts coming up here in a second. Somebody texted over magnets.
Magnets, yes.
323.
Dude, what are you fucking doing?
I would go on a nice vacation, and now I buy them everywhere, and I have no room left in my refrigerator, and I can't bring myself to throw away the dumb or the ugly ones.
Oh no!
That is my.
What the shit are you doing?
Fridge now, a stainless steel one that doesn't accept magnets.
Exactly, I have the same.
Yeah, and but she used to like rotate them in and out based on the season. That's how many she had.
My mother does that.
Does she?
Yeah.
That's a mom thing, I guess.
Time for the fall magnets. I mean,
Yeah, and she would also adjust the pictures on the fridge that were being held up with the magnets based on the company that was going to be on.
that's
Because there were certain family dynamics and politics.
My
that
mother doesn't do that.
Yeah.
I do that with framed photos.
Yeah.
Funny.
877-44, what is the phone number? If you want to call in, what are you hoarding? Send a text over to 22987. Crypto.com. This is the same cryptocurrency firm that hired Matt Damon to do their TV stuff for the Super Bowl commercial last year.
Right.
Yeah.
Story in the news. They accidentally wired $10.4 million to this Australian woman, How's Her Pie.
How's her pie now?
Who then used the money to buy a mansion for her sister.
Yeah.
They meant to send her $100 refund. Instead, she got $10,474,143.
Yeah, Ravi and I were talking about this.
It's probably unrefundable.
Somehow, they didn't figure out their